Oh.
Mom!
And welcome to the Sissy That Talk Show podcast. I'm Joseph Shepard, and I am joined by the fabulous Kornbread, the snack jeté. We just had a lot of fun on the talk show, didn't we?
We actually, that was very entertaining. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Good.
I will tell you if I didn't. It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad that you did.
Yeah, I know it was a joy.
So now we're going to get a little bit more intimate.
Ooh.
Because it's a podcast.
Like, what kind of intimate, though? Like, personal question intimate or, like, nasty stuff?
Both.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
So
whatever it is.
So I would like to start off by asking you, I saw recently the Out of the Closet video.
Yeah.
But you had said previously, which I thought, that you weren't going to work with RuPaul or World of Wonder anymore. So how did that happen?
Wrong.
That's wrong.
Girl. It's probably because you didn't get to see it again on Twitter.
Yeah, because it was
back. So what I said, I was not going to season 15, and I was not doing All Stars. And if this is the problem, people like, not just saying you, I'm not talking about you at all, but like the internet in general, taking a twist off. My words were blatant that I wasn't going to season 15. It wasn't my choice because it wasn't. And I'm not doing nobody's All-Stars because I was not going back to All-Stars. If I'm not doing a regular season, then I'm not doing it. Those are my words. I never said I would not go back to Drag Race. I just was not going back to season 15, which I didn't. Yeah. And I think what happens is people taking it and they like run with it because they want such a bad situation to happen with Drag Race or like such a... there's so many war stories about people who don't have great experiences on Drag Race for their own personal reasons or whatever. And so they expect it just to be bad for everyone across the board. And everybody expected it to be bad for me because, oh, she's a little loud and plus size and she's black. So they expected automatically I was going to hate my time there. So when I made that tweet and that post, it just went to, ooh, she's proving us right. I knew this would be the case. And it wasn't. It's just I was not offered 15. And I may or may not have had some kind of question or quest about an All-Stars. And I just said, I'm not doing 15. It wasn't my choice, but I'm not going to All-Stars. And people took that as, screw World of Wonder. And I'm like, no, that was not the case whatsoever.
Why weren't you asked back for 15?
I don't know. I don't work there.
So you weren't asked at all? Nothing ever happened from it?
For 15?
No. Okay.
Which is why I said I'll never do anybody's
All-Stars. Oh.
But 15? No.
What do you say when people, because what I do a lot of times on YouTube, I'll ask people to send in questions.
Yeah.
And fans, there were a few fans that said things like, you faked breaking your foot.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
What do you say to people like that?
Oh, I just ignore it because you sound stupid. I mean, who spends a lot of money on Drag Race? A lot of it. To go and say, ooh, I'm going to break my ankle on this day. Like, what sense does that make?
Yeah.
They need any kind of theory people need a reason to dislike you or people need a reason to make it resolve for them. Yeah. But like, what do I look like going back and forth with the person? Oh no, I didn't hurt myself. Here's the doctor does record. For what? What is that going to do for me? That's once again me giving you too much access to me. I'm like, girl, I'll go down. Just like, not my problem. But yeah, if you think I faked it, then sure, I faked it. Like, think whatever the fuck you want. That's not my problem. That's your theory. Mm-hmm. But like, I know what happened. And I'm not about to spend that much money. I mean, we saw what's happening. I was doing great on the show. You really think I wanted to leave in the middle of that? Knowing they're sitting there that I was the personality and like always come in the room and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing so great and I'm having so much fun and I'm getting so much attention on every one of these episodes. I'm going to hurt myself. Bitch, I ain't been to La Creme. That was my first time going. I can't just say pick my lipstick for myself. That's dumb. So yeah, they sound very stupid. And they know they sound stupid too.
Yeah.
And
now you just told them they sound stupid. So now they have another confirmation.
Yeah, that they sound stupid. And I wish they would come to my Twitter and say something about it. I'll just block them too. But you're not blocked anymore, so technically you don't relate to them.
I mean, not yet. But what's the difference between being a local queen and then being on Drag Race and then your stardom hits? Like, what's the difference? Did you notice, like, a big difference? Did you start, like, do the local queens view you differently now?
This is my theory on it and, like, how I view myself, and I feel like everybody should too. No matter if you get on Drag Race or not, you are still a local queen. You are, if I came up in Los Angeles. This is where my drag started. I am still a Los Angeles queen. I just have a stamp next to my picture when I go to gigs, and I get paid higher, obviously, for those moments. And it's like, TV did do its job and it boosted everything, and super excited for all like opportunities and stuff. But I think people forget, like, girl, you're still a local queen. Even me doing Drag Race, I am still technically a baby queen. When I got on Drag Race, I still qualify myself as a baby queen because I haven't been doing drag that long at all. So it's like not much of a difference other than like what opportunities are in front of you and then how much you get paid. But like, baby, we all still local queens. At the end of the day, you still going home to your home bars and to your home venues, and that's where you feel the most comfortable at. You are local to Los Angeles. You are still a local queen. I think a lot of people forget that, and that's the problem. It's not like Drag Race is something that pushes everybody. Like, these are the best of the best. No, it is a mixture of some things are good in their eyes, some things are bad in their eyes. And people think just because they get on the show that they're better than everybody in their city, and it's not. You're probably just worse than the people in your city, and they just wanted somebody that was...
Sissy That Talk Show with Joseph Shepard drops every Tuesday on YouTube. And don't miss the After Show podcast when it drops on Fridays on YouTube and on your podcast apps. Double that sissy fun.